Now, this is interesting. So, according to DC Updates, it says current pre-sales for the DCU Superman film signals an opening weekend between 100 million to 150 million on domestic box office. This is why this is interesting to me. The first week of this movie is going to be very, very important. If this movie is good, I feel like the sales will continue to go up. However, if this movie turns out to be the movie most of us think it is, I expect sales to go down. Superman is going to make money regardless because it's Superman. So that's why, the pre-sales, all that, it's Superman. Everybody's hyped to see a Superman movie. However, that first week, once it's out and people start talking about it, if it's good, that's gonna hype it up even more, and I feel like it will make a lot more money. However, the same thing. If the movie is bad and then the word of mouth starts getting out, like, yeah, that was pretty bad. It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. Tickets are gonna plumble. They're gonna go down. There's no way. The best advertising is word of mouth. And this movie, the first week is very important. If this movie wants to make a lot of money or even attempt to get to Man of Steel, this first week is very, very important. And if this movie is not good, I do not expect it to outsell Man of Steel. I don't. And we saw the final trailer yesterday, and I said I thought that the movie may not be as bad as most of us think it is. However, I still don't think it's gonna hold up to Man of Steel or anything that Zack Snyder was gonna do. And that's not me being a Zack fanboy. That's just me being completely honest. From the trailers we've seen and the photos, there are certain aspects of James Gunn's Superman that I have liked, but there's a lot more that I have disliked. And I'm not even the biggest Superman fan. I'm just a casual Superman fan, man. My homie's back there, man. Batman back there with me. That's my big fan. That's who I'm a fan of. So could you imagine this Superman fighting Zack Snyder's Darkseid? It would just stand no chance. But anyways, besides the point, with all the CGI that looks so bad in that final trailer, man, it gave me Flash vibes. I feel like this it has a lot of corny jokes. Now, like I've said this from day one, man, it doesn't matter if a trailer's good. It doesn't matter if it's bad. We don't know. We won't know if the movie's good until July 11th when it comes out. So, with that being said, the first week is very important for this movie. If the first week and this movie's good, I expect it to do some pretty good sales. Do I think it'll make $1 billion? Probably not. Could it tie Man of Steel? It's possible. However, with that being said, if this movie turns out to be the movie that a lot of people think it is, bad CGI, corny jokes, and turning Superman into a parody, which it kind of seems like from a lot of things we've seen, I don't think this movie's going to outsell Man of Steel. I just don't think it will. And like I said, that's not me being a fanboy. That's just me being honest. It might be a lot of other YouTubers or entertainers or whoever it is out there that alive like, yeah, this movie looks great. Like, I get it. Everybody has their own cup of tea, but you got to be honest. The CGI in this looked horrible. There's no way anybody could defend the CGI. I mean, there's literally a scene in the new trailer that we saw where Superman is flying and his arms are skinny. He looks like Mr. Terrific, as if he's expanding his arms. Horrible. I'm sorry, it's horrible. So, yeah, I don't know. We gonna see. I'm ready for this movie to come out. What's the day? Today is the 12th, so we have less than a month now officially. I'm just ready for it to come out so we can see, because I'm very curious. I am just a curious guy and a curious fan at this point. I just want to see what's about to happen. So, post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about this. If you enjoyed my thoughts, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, and turn on them noties, okay? I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. 100,000 subscribers is ground time. Let's get it.